Yeah, g'day team. Here I am with week 3, day number 2 of our at-home strength program. Look, today's session is tough. There's no doubt about it. I'll talk a little bit more about it in a sec, but there's 3 prime sets. There's our warm-up, then we've got a squat and running combo. We're finishing off with some upper body hypertrophy. So get excited. I'll see you outside in a minute. Hey, g'day team. I'm gonna have to do this, I'm with week 3, day number 2 of our strength workout. I'm gonna have to break this down a little bit into 2 sort of videos. I'm inside at the moment because I just need to go through these flying starts and then we'll head outside and we'll do the box squats and all that sort of stuff. As I was sort of saying during the intro, like, this is as tough a session as we've done. It's also probably as short a session as we've done. So you're gonna be over in 25 minutes, you're gonna be finished. So 25 minutes will be it for today. But it's an absolute corker, so be prepared. Now, it is a bit reminiscent of the old, the primary set that is a bit reminiscent of the old spinning to the 4th cycle of hell, where we'd go through overhead squats, front squats, back squats, and goblet squats. And after each set, we'd have a different bike challenge. So the squat type would get easier, so we'd start at overhead, and we'd do the shortest duration bike, so that'd have a 500 metre bike, then we'd have a 1,000 metre bike, then we'd have a 1,500 metre bike, then lastly up to the goblets, we'd have a 2,000 metre bike, and each of those would have times. Today, we're sort of working some box squats with some 400 metre runs. Now, if you want to alternate and you're not running at the moment and you want to substitute out a 1,500 metre cycle, that's okay with me, but stay out of the saddle if you're going to do the cycle. Hope that makes sense. Just for the quick demos I'm inside for, I'm just going to quickly demo these flying starts. Now, before you get to these, a couple of 20 metre efforts of high knees, a couple of 20 metre efforts of butt kicks. Then you're going to alternate between, then I want you to go and do the world's greatest stretch. So I might stick another video link in for that. Once you've done all of that, then your actual warm-up starts, which is today, Contralateral Deadbugs, 3 each side. I'll show you those in a second. I know we did them last week, but I'll just give you a quick demo. And then 3 flying starts with sort of 10 metres of effort. So with the contras, hopefully you can still see me here. I'll move over a little bit, there I am. So head down, opposite arm, opposite leg. Other sides obviously stay off the ground. Nice and steady. Going through 3 reps each side. I think you guys understand what I'm talking about. There's just a little reminder of it. With the flying starts, I know it says in the programming I want 10 metres of effort. So what that means, I want you to start at a jog and slowly increase your pace to about, 85% or thereabouts for about 8 to 10 metres, and then slow down again. So I'll go down the other end of the track. So here I am, start the jog, and then just increase, and then slow down again. So it's sort of one big effort of about 10 metres. That's all I want, one sort of big 10 metre effort in the middle, about 80-85%. I can already feel that in my glutes. Back to your contras, another effort. Start with a jog, slowly increase. 10 metres of hard effort, back it off, same thing again. Then we're going to get into our squat set. I'll see you outside in a sec. Here I am saying I'm back, I'm outside now. This is where I'm planning on doing my box squats and my 400s. Now, I'm a little bit sore from yesterday with those active foot squats or active foot lunges, however you want to describe them, with the partials, but I'm not too bad. So there's a bit of load, but luckily because we're using the block, and for me it's 25 kilos, it's not quite as heavy. I'm not sort of feeling the impact that I would have had I been doing my partials at 120 kilos or something like that, which is what I would have been doing in the gym. So one thing I'm enjoying about this is sort of the flexibility I've got in my programming now. We can sort of really double down on things back-to-back days and then go away from it. So I don't know, I'm really sort of enjoying that element of both the programming and the exercise. With your box squats today, got a 3-second pause, blocks up, and we go down the deep blue sea. Really going to focus on making contact, but not sitting, and then up. So my butt's resting, but not sitting. 1, 2, 3, drive. 1, 2, 3, drive. Got 15 reps. As soon as you've done that 15th rep, block down 400 meters. So for me at the gym here, that's going to be a full bin run. I'm going to come down the second driveway and loop around. Then it's a 60 to 90 second break, and then we go again. Only 3 sets. Please don't do any more. It's going to leave a bit of a mark as it is. Just 3 sets only. From there, we're going into deficit push-ups. Now you can use your block or your box. So if you're using a step at home, I'd probably use the step just because it's a bit more stable, but for the purposes of this demo, said I was going to use the step or the block, so I will. Here we go. Don't film there, yes I am. Really focus on keeping your core locked and your back straight. And touch, and up. And touch, and up. Like so. Straight into your pullovers. I know we did these in week 1. The sun's decided to come out. All the way over. So it's not a skull crusher where I'm going to the middle of my head. It's all the way over and all the way up, and you'll see that I'm moving my arms more than just my triceps. So we've got 8 of those. Man, I'm looking straight into the sun. And we've got 6 sets of that, and we're done for the day. It's a super challenging workout. Good luck. I know it's one I'm really looking forward to, just because you can't fake the intensity of this. So one thing I'm going to write about this later this week is, in terms of your training by yourself, your consistency, that's just a matter of getting up and doing it. Your mechanics, I guess that's what we're trying to cover with these videos, making sure you're doing things properly. And the last one is the intensity, and it's hard to replicate the intensity of being in the gym, training with other people, having a coach encouraging you and keeping on top of things. But this is the sort of thing we have to try and replicate ourselves. With this workout today, you just can't fake the intensity. It's going to be there. You can't hide away from it. It's going to be challenging from the start to the end. Once you hit those box squats, it's going to be on for young and old for the next sort of 12-15 minutes. And then once you hit these deficits and the pullovers, if you do the sets continuously, you just can't fake that. The intensity is going to be there. So what can I say? Good luck. See you tomorrow.